Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. Somebody's trying to create something like this, but when they do it, it also goes around the inside of the bee, and I've already done it to make sure I could do it. So to make this work, let's see how big this thing is. Well, it's huge, so let me make my nudge factor 12. And if we take this star and put it right here, or anywhere, and then shift select the bee, and go up to object and fit object along path. And let's up this up a little bit to like 10. And then we hit apply, it puts them on the inside of the B2, and he just wants them on the outside for some reason. So to make that work, take your B, it is a text, it's Arial. Go up to object and convert it to a curve. Then it's still selected, go to object and break the curve apart. That way, now you can move this out of the way, move that out of the way, and then do the exact same thing. And it's going to just put them on the outside. And then you can actually move these back. And then to get that effect with the red or whatever color, you just have indentations. He called it indentation on the outside of the bee and not the inside of the bee. So, you need to, I always take text anyway and convert it to a curve, but then to get rid of the inner part, just break the curve apart. And then you can separate the two curves basically, or really the three curves, because we take, well, let's just do it real quick again. Take a capital B, always draw so, and then let's make it bold like I did, left click, right click. If you see it's a text, it's Arial. Well, if we go up to object and break and turn it into a curve, now it's a curve on one layer. But if we go to object and break the curve apart, now we have three objects. So these two can be moved out of the way. And you could put them on the inside, if you wanted to. You'd have to do these probably individually and select those both, and 9, 10 is going to be way too many. So let's go downhill to like 5, 6. Okay, I selected them both. So take your star first, shift select your other curve and hit apply. And then you could take, this and put it in there. Let's go ahead and do them both. One thing I like about this, you can always use that star again. Let's put it in a different spot. Shift select the other part of the B, hit apply, and then move that over. And also you could actually, do inside and outside, but now you have indentations on just the inside. Anyway, I hope that answers the question, and thank you for watching.